Oh, what the fuck? It's Ray? Oh shit, I know Ray. I know this guy. Alright, Kanto can learn Calm Mind. Why is it his Egg Boy persona? Hello? Why is it this one? Why is this guy on, bro? Oh. It's definitely Voltorb for sure. Yup, 1%. Nice. No one likes Voltorb. It's so interesting. I'm trying to guess like Ray. Kanto can learn Calm Mind. The fact that he doesn't have a Slugma on here is criminal. Can there be a Slugma? No, there can't be. Magcargo, maybe. Actually, no. Is Magcargo Fire or Rock? I'm gonna pick Camerupt. Surely no one's popping this bit. Final Evolution, Monotype. Oh, it's Dual Type. Oh, oops. Oops. Wrong one. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Whoops. Whoopsie daisies. Yo, what's good, King? I saw you have a submission, so I'll get to that immediately. I just got Egg Boy Ray here. Kanto, Calm Mind. I think every Psychic type can, so I'm thinking Jinx. Yep. Final Evolution can learn Calm Mind. Any final Psychic type will do. I think Reuniclus. Surely that's not popular. That's pretty decently popular. Grass that can learn Calm Mind. My stats look bad. Oh, don't worry about stats, man. I promise you. But if your stats are trash, then I mean we'll take a look. But ooh, I'm reparting that. That side part is not doing me justice. Hold on. I'd rather be MC Widow's Peak than that side part. That was yikes. Holy moly. Kanto Dual Type. Butterfree. Nice. Grass that can learn Calm Mind. Who cares? Dual Type Grass. Ferroth Seed. Thank you. Monotype Grass. Cherubi. Thank you. Final Evolution Monotype. No, Mantine is water flying. Spinarak is bug poison, or Ariados is bug poison. Garbodor. Bang. Okay, I had a good one going, but I messed one up. Oopsie. Oh, true, actually. Actually, true, yeah. Toucannon, Slowbro, Tropius, Rowlet. He loves Shaman, Ampharos, Pikachu, Weedle. Yeah. I wasn't even going to be close to any of these. And I didn't get a single one of these. Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. We're going to speed through. We're just going to go through the Pokemon ones. Alright, not a normal type. Monotype Mountain. Really small. Okay. Monotype... Probably Machoke. And not fighting. Definitely some Mountain. Second stage, Graveler. Nope, just kidding. It's Mono. Genau. Is right on ground rock? Sure is. Also, it's super small. Is it Dugtrio? It's not ground. Why am I guessing rock and ground types? Why am I doing that? Stop it. Stop it. It's not a rock ground type. Pharaoh. Okay, no, it's not. Oh, again, it's a monotype. Holy moly, I'm not paying attention at all. Sure. Blaze. Charmeleon? Wait, Charmeleon's mountain? What? I did not know that. Okay. Oddish. God, I'm actually a Pokemon nerd. Okay. Time for me to do my job. Time for me to do my job. Alright. No, that's nonsense. Okay. Let's see it. Bro, you played 7 games. What? This is not that much. Your sample size is nothing. Yeah, your stats look terrible, but you've had a rough string of games. That makes sense. But those check out. I mean, yeah, you just had a rough set of it. It is what it is. Take a look at your old notes just to make sure that you're not doing anything you're not supposed to be doing. Information gathering, incorporate smooth, efficient routing in your gameplay. You'll be chilling. That's the note I gave you. That might actually be a bad note, but we'll see. The tail end of things. I have been re-evaluating my coaching style just because if I'm going to do it, I might as well be good at it, you know? But yeah, no, you haven't played. How many you play a day? 1, 2 a day? Couple breaks? I mean, that seems fine. This doesn't seem bad. This looks good. I like this. Yeah. This makes sense. Let's see what's causing you ail. I think I saw this game, but through Flo's perspective. I think I reviewed this game from Flo, because he's your chamber.
Looks. You all look wonderful. Me, I always look good. We are ready.
I do think I saw this game, or I saw a similar one. So there's a lot of there's a lot of different ways you can approach the game, I should say. When it comes down to it, like, identifying how you play is probably important, but like, let's be real. There's so many ways to win this game. There's so many ways to play and approach it. I just need to figure out which one's good for you. But as long as your routing's good here, like the routing for this, if you're gonna rush, it's like you either come here and hold, or you scale looking this way, and then you look this way, and then you like run this way. Like, this is the scaling. Like, you never find yourself like this, and you never, like, and you'll sometimes find yourself like this. But other than that, like, not really.
There's no way anyone flanks on this map.
This is Split is known for flankers, my friend. The amount of people... no, statistically, it should be unlikely that people flank, but if you don't contest mid, there's going to be that Bumba Clot that's just going to come this way and flank you. Like, it just is what it is. Not the... I mean, this is a rush. I'm in. Marshall, I'm down. Run with your boy. Wait, what is this fear, bro? Your jet's through. Go follow this jet. What? Why are you afraid? It's not like you can spray or anything. You got a classic. Your chamber has more, like, pressure than you do. What? Wait, what? I don't know. I don't vibe with this decision. Mainly because you were like the second guy, right? Like in this scenario, let's like build it. You are actually the second guy, so you're supposed to trade this guy. Like, you're supposed to come and trade this guy. Guess who doesn't worry about this guy at all? It's like these two. behind you and this guy. I want to make it very clear that there is a Skye 7 seconds in on a rush still, like behind the barrier, and she beats you in. Like, she actually beats you in. Like, your jet's through, your chamber goes through, you turn around, this guy's gonna beat you through. Like, what? Like, the second they get this space, it's go time. Like, I don't care how weak you think it is or how strong you perceive the enemy threat, but it's like, you should be the one to come out and like trade this guy. Like, this guy's a freak, and so you have to kind of match his freak just a little bit. That's how you'll farm off of players, is just like matching intention. So you see this guy go deep, it's like, oh, he's in, might as well. That should give you a confidence booster. Like, this guy going deep is just like, all right, yeah, I'm in, let's go. And you just kind of push past them. I don't mess with this decision, especially since you're like, your Sage is actually holding this too. So they push through ramp, like your Sage has it.
No more Viper.
But then you find yourself in a good position. Like, you're here and life's good.
Spike planted.
I'm not against this.
Reyna.
The rewalk. Good shot. So good shot. I'm surprised that you guys are like trying to take this space though. Like, you don't have to. Like, obviously, like the fact that you did take it is like whatever, but like you didn't have to. You actually could have stayed main and life is good. Like, bomb was kind of planted for you. They have no avenue through this way. They can only come from heaven in this way. It's like they're gonna come to you anyway because they have to. And so like if you just chill in these like tucked positions, you'll win. You'll win every time. It's just like you guys force the issue for no reason. And of course, the guy hit a nice shot, and now you lose. Or you actually win the round, but you should have lost.
Dropping smokes.
Yeah.
You're the only one going heaven.
Are you allergic to like going onto the site? Like, I feel like this is a misalignment with what the actual play is and how they're playing the round. This doesn't seem correct to me. Taking this space, like in a vacuum, seems correct, right? Like when you get heaven control, it just opens up, so, or even just ramps control. Ramps control is powerful in its own right. But you get ramps control because then you want to pressure like these guys on site. That's the whole reason. Or you pressure like the mid players to make it impossible for them to come out. But it's just like, you can win games like from this like these positions, like over here, over here, over here. You can win. Like the site players can play from anywhere. It's totally fine. But like, you don't have to take this, especially alone and with the weaponry that you have. You're totally justified in coming like right over here on the minimap and tucking yourself into that corner and chilling. And then let's say they like try to like bum rush out of heaven, like you peek out and fight with your boys. Or if you can re-smoke it because you're the smoke player, you re-smoke it and you like walk your way this way. If this isn't walled. If it's walled, then it's like, well, that's free. But if it isn't, then you can kind of reconsider. But, you know, it is what it is. You're gonna find yourself in like a good position accidentally. Though deadass, you are absolutely angling yourself. If this guy, like if there's someone in the smoke that come out this way, I think they see you. I'm pretty sure they see you. Yep, CT. That guy got traded out. That's pretty bad.
Have a gun. Oh, they don't have a gun.
I was surprised. Why did you leave him? You know, like what prompted you to leave? Like what information did you get that like made it seem like you're good to leave him? Like I think I'm down for the reposition, but it's like what information allows them to like smoke the bomb and causes you to come this way? Like this is redundant because they can't cross this pathway, right? Unless they're here. They'll make a sound if they drop. They will. And these guys have this, so they can't be CT. And you have a flank. You have flank watch here. You didn't hear a smoke, and so you know that this isn't smoked off. So like what prompts you to come this way and just like remove yourself from the play that you initially started? Like you coming here is like the correct sound play, but like it doesn't match the intention of the game. Like these guys are holding deep, this guy's holding deep. Like if this guy gets a 1v something and loses, it's like uh-oh. Uh-oh. And we really don't want to lose guns here. So,
But
like,
they don't have a gun.
you seem passive right now, which is bizarre
One enemy remaining.
comparatively. Yeah, I'm done.
Do not
Oh,
fight.
what is that?
I'm concerned that this is a mindset thing, because I know that you're like, holy moly. I mean, yeah. Now personally, I would not go through this. Personally, I wouldn't. Why? Like, we saw someone here, they have early line, people play this way. Like, this fight is so good for them, they have a deep line, likely. There could always be a guy tucked here. I don't think there's a guy tucked here, let's be real with ourselves. Like, he might be tucked there now, but like, this is a crossfire without any additional utility, you're just not doing anything. Hence why, like, you can only scale off of this, but then the second you stopped, you just can't. You can't go here. You'll just die.
Reloading.
Spike down B.
Okay. But you cleared that in the most dangerous way possible, but is what it is.
Two ropes, two
Yeah.
ropes.
Horse. Bro. I mean, you should be dead to the Viper. Because the guy should be holding you in some degree. But then you being dead to this guy also makes sense, because guess what? You started mid, you started B, a lot of people died. They're just gonna come this way. You got mega, like, absolutely punished for it.
Last player standing.
Yeah, they rotate. They're playing the game. You'll be.
Time to hunt. Dropping smoke.
I'm down.
Scout destroyed.
I'm down. Let's go. Let's go. Like, why is there no scale here? This guy took this. He smoked all this. He took all this space. You're smoked. They can only be out heaven. There's one back side. Like, why aren't you scaling this way trying to fight this guy? You know?
Both is going heaven.
Like, this guy is alone.
Poison's gone. Refresh.
I'm down, like, because a part of me knows that, like, you actually wouldn't have gotten that fight. Like, if you scale this way, and, like, look this way, because he'd be right here, be looking at these guys. But still, this guy still just dies, because you're making noise. Like, this guy already took this space. I'm surprised you aren't just coming this way, like, angling for this guy. Like, he's dead for sure.
Both is going heaven.
Because you actually had to hit, like, this guy easily could have killed you. Because you had to hit it. You were aiming for this guy here, but he crossed. It did a good cross. I'm just so...
Poison's gone. Refreshing.
And then, like, you routing this way is, like, good and dandy, but I feel like our routing should come this way because it would complement this guy who already took all this additional space. Like, this Jet did, like, so much hard work this round for you guys. But when you finally get into this position, it's good. Well, feels bad. No. Yeah. Yeah.
Enemy spotted B. Hawk out.
That's not a bad fight. Man, your mentality just seems so passive, though. Like, I'm going to keep bringing it up, but, like, you didn't full swing that guy, which is, like, you know, fine. I'm down for you to finesse, especially since he's trapped and fighting another person. Like, it'd be really bad if you, like, wide swung and he, like, top two. Or, like, shot two. But, like, I don't know. It feels like you're not, like, feeling yourself here.
My bad.
Light planted.
One tower.
Wall raised.
Well,
Enemy down.
yeah. I'm down for you to take the... Yeah, just trust them. They're fighting heaven. They kill the heaven guy.
Heaven, heaven, heaven.
Yeah, you can chill. I'm surprised you're trying to run this guy.
Hawk out.
Heaven,
He has to break this. Yeah. You're like...
Drop, drop, drop.
One enemy
Yep,
remaining.
turn, kill that guy, kill that guy. Your position was fine. I'm surprised you tried to do anything. Right? Because this position is strong. Right? The only way you die is if this guy makes all this noise and this guy looks down. But you have this guy. Like, worst case scenario, you get traded out. And you still win the round. Or like, worst case scenario, like, you get shot and then this guy, like, insta-flex kills this guy. But, like, realistically, most options, you just live and kill two there. Like, you just weren't known. Like, you killed this guy and you went this way. Like, you're likely, like, here, or over here. And just, like, they just didn't know. Like, this guy, like, gave up. So, I don't know. There's so much. It's so fascinating to watch you, like, watch you play. Because it isn't like you're getting the best fights possible. Like, you're considering every angle here. Because if you were, you're like, this is chilling. Like, I'm in a good spot. I trust my spot, and then like we'll roll from there. But it's so bizarre. Like, I feel like you're 3-1. You like have a lot of kills, but it's like you fell into.
Oh fuck! I don't want this.
Everyone give Sage a break. Crying over every bruise. I'm here. You can bother me. Can someone get this? Thank you. Thank you. Reload.
I'm feeling right now mentality.
Here.
Or
See.
like
It's just I see that we're just gonna rush this game, which is fine, I suppose. No depth, no mid play. Did mid once, but that was like a economic disadvantage.
Dropping smokes.
Wait on.
Inside.
All right, if you're gonna be this guy, don't scale it. If you're gonna actually be this guy, here's what you do.
Time to hunt.
Like, you throw these smokes. If you're running with them because it's a rush. If you're not running, you're holding this. You're just standing there holding this because this will convert. Right? And so you pick a lane and you go and you play in that lane. Because if you want to contest this, you can't contest this by yourself. You're a clove with nothing. Right? Like, you can't flash this, you can't drone this, you can't do anything. You're a gun, you can only shoot this guy, and like, these angles suck. Like, if you scale ramps, it sucks. Like, you actually have to like smoke some part of ramp, which you're not, because you're committing to a rush. And with your position, you should actually like run with this guy and go. But if you want to be like the guy who holds, that's fine. But you just have to stand here. Like, you smoke and you hold this, and that's all you do. You can't scale this. I'm fairly confident that it's not like smart to scale it, because you like think about it, right? Like, you think about it after the fact, and you're just like, okay, wait, I'm scaling with this guy, but like this is a real possibility, and I'm down for you to recognize that and course correct, but just sit here. Like, don't scale. Don't try to take this space by yourself, because whenever you take space, it doesn't matter what agent you are. When you take space, you need utility, or you have to be just instrumentally better than your opponents. And at some point, that won't be true. Like, I know you're a good shooter, but like, at some point, everyone around you is also going to be a good shooter. And so when you hit that point, it's like, you can't just force these fights unless you are even better than them. And it's just a game of tug and war where eventually you'll just lose. And so like, in this scenario, you might even kill this guy. But I think that this fight is a bad fight for you. Okay, well, he had a shotgun. So, okay. Fair enough. You going for the second guy is even more crazy. And immediately punished. Perfect. Absolutely. You should have. This guy's doing what you should be doing. Where it's like, they're holding an angle, waiting for the aggression. If there's no aggression, then we can start to scale and think about scaling. And that's when like timing happens. Where like, if you hold for a while, like nothing happens, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna start walking up, and then they peek you, it's like, okay. And then understanding like those timings, like that'll just happen. But you have to just like hold this guy. Like, and imagine like you just killed this H for free. This guy's stuck here. They're behind a smoke. Then you can be like this auxiliary piece over here. But now you're forced to ult. I feel like you're ulting here. Yeah, you are ulting. And now you have to go like super aggressive. Your team's dead. Hey, and that's just never a one fight. And also, wait. Why did you go? Why did you just run through the smoke? Oh, wait. Like you have cabbages coming. Like, you actually have cabbages coming. Like, wait. Like, chill. Like, you get in the smoke, and then you wait for the cabbage, and then you peek off the cabbage. Or you spray off the cabbage, anything. But you have, like, utility coming. Like, and that's where you should be looking at when you're, like, dead. You should be looking at the minimap. These guys are coming. And you get this kill for free. If you just wait. Because, yeah, it did lock onto the clove. Like, we, like, forced this fight so much. It's like backwards. When you shouldn't force the fight, you're, like, gung-ho. You're so gung-ho. But like, when you're not, like, when you are supposed to force the fight, you're just so passive. It's backwards. Something about your understanding of the game is backwards. And we're gonna try to understand why. So we smoked up mid split. I'm down. I'm down. I mean,
No peeking.
yeah, you were definitely not ready for this guy being there. I mean, the Clove also wasn't ready for you to be there. That's like really funny. Reina was there too. 2 sets of shots. I mean, yeah, you get sat down, but there's like 2 people fighting it. You're on a sheriff. It's a low buy. Like, you're not meant to win this round. Down to take the risk. That's just never a one fight. Like, you're never winning that.
7.
Yeah, of course.
One ramp. I forgot what that's called. It's ramp, right?
Reloading.
We don't have to go. That picture.
Hmm. I'm surprised you're not the type of player to just leave and do something else. Like, when they do this and they like kind of try to spray you down, like, I'm surprised you don't just go like mid or something off of this. Because like, what good fight are you gonna get here? Like, you're never pushing through this smoke. You don't want to spray through the smoke because they have distance advantage on you. It's like, what are we doing here? Except for waiting it out and doing nothing. Like, imagine you like just start like full sprinting towards mid and you like smoke mid or something. But then like you walk back A. It's just like you pull players that way.
That guy's down. I don't care.
Enemy A.
That close it, by the way. Okay.
Why are you like? Why are you looking here? Like, I'm being like very not even that. I'm kind of being a little pedantic, but like, really look at this. All right, like think of the fights that are coming towards you. So you have a guy actively on the angle you're holding, like he's actively fighting you. Like the Sage is actually fighting you, like shooting bullets at you. You have a chamber who has this deep line. Who had this deep line before you even got out, like before the smoke even dropped. Why are you even bothering to look this way? Like, really look at this. Really look at this. Like, look really closely. Like, you try to talk to like be ready for this. Like, who's swinging this? Like, who's actually swinging this? Like, what human being can swing? Like, no one can swing from this position because your chamber can see it. There's no one there. You're fighting Ghost. Like, they're actually not there. Like, it's just a phantom. And instead of just like sitting here and fighting with the Sage, you just take free damage for nothing. For literally nothing. Because you can't help this chamber out. You can't do anything. Like, the only fight is the Sage. It's actually... Something is so backwards. Like, there's no one here. So the only thing you can do is to fight the Sage. And yeah, the fight it felt a little awkward. Sure. But, like, it's the only one you got. So, like, if you were right, like, here... Like, if you're close to this wall, I'd still tell you to fight the Sage. The second you peek past this wall, it's like, okay, look this way. Like, okay, you can help the chamber now. But, like, now you can look that way because you scaled. But it's so bizarre. Like, you took free damage for nothing, and your boys got you. Like,
One more outside.
Healing over.
they smoked off.
Careful, Siri.
And then eventually we leave anyway. Like,
Time to hunt.
we're droning sewers. That's crazy. What?
No peeking.
That's so funny.
Wall raised.
All right, well, we're going B.
Hawk out.
Our fate is sealed. What a good shot from the Viper. I hope on defense you hold more angles instead of just like having to move. That would be so good. I'd be so excited. That's just a tough shot. Like, yeah, you're the one that died there. Like, unfortunate. Wait, did you have smoke off cooldown? No, you smoke stairs. JK, never mind. That is your fault. You had smoke off cooldown. When you scale B Heaven, this is just a controller thing. When you're trying to scale, you want to make it as like impossible for the enemy team as possible to like play the game. And the fast rotator spot is like stairs. And there's like lane. Of course, you can't smoke both. And I think in your situation, because this is the first contact, most people just smoke stairs. And it just makes it so hard for this guy to kill you. So the fact that like the flash comes out, you tuck, you throw the smoke, and then you scale. And you don't die like that ever. Well, you definitely don't die like that, but there's a chance you still die if the sprays properly, and it is what it is. But like on average, you don't die there. Because then it hits a good shot. You're forced to... And they're all here. They're forced into a tough 1v2. It's just over.
I'll hold your close.
Watch this.
Didn't you just call you'll hold this close? Just do what you're gonna do. Like, actually stand here. Here's... Good lord. This problem's coming back. If you say, I'm holding this, just hold it. You don't have to move. Don't scale. Just hold it. You tell them like, hey, I'm holding this, and whatever they do, it doesn't matter. Like, but you're committing to your play and you're committing to your idea. I think that there's someone gonna be close that's gonna try to peek our chamber and kill him, so I'm gonna hold him. Fair. I don't think so. They haven't peeked it at all. But like, I get where you're coming from. But do it. Instead, what do? You like walk off the angle, come this way when they could have peeked. Like, imagine they actually peek on this timing. That's a 1, that's a 2. You're probably both dead. Like you're flip-flopping between the two. That's fine. Okay. Nah. I mean, you're middle reloading. I don't think you killed the guy anyway. Let me see about how you leave. I mean, this is fine scaling. Yeah. It is what it is. You had low guns. It's fine. Okay. I mean, it's a one-way. Like, please don't go into the one-way. Please.
Dropping a smoke.
So, okay, so this is actually a micro mistake. Well, it's a macro mistake, but it's a micro mistake. So if you want to put some pressure on the enemy squad, instead of smoking this, because this tells them that you're still going B, and that like they're justified in sticking in this area, and you don't want them here. And so what you do if like a lot of people leave, you actually smoke this, so that like you threaten that you can go vents, and then you can go to A. That's what you threaten. And so like these guys have to make a decision whether or not you're gonna re-hit B or if you're actually pivoting to A. And it forces them to interact with the game instead of just having to like play stationary. Because like if you smoke this and they like come this way, it's like, oh well, this is our game plan anyway. We're just gonna hold B. Like, okay, cool. Like I'm okay with that. But you shouldn't be. Because they're just gonna be stuck here. Like I guarantee you there's just 3 here. Still. Don't fight this. This is just an L.
Play is so freaking annoying. Freaking third.
You're so lucky that you got rewarded with that. You shouldn't have got that. Man, why are you guys leaving after killing a guy? Like that quickly, you know? Like you killed a guy. This guy just hears you guys running away, like towards the mid. Like there's just gonna be like 2 or 3 people here.
I can smoke mail if you want.
Scout destroyed.
Yeah, that should have been like the smoke anyway.
Reloading.
Holy moly.
Sewer. Bro, I look away from the sewer.
You guys are getting just beat on the macro right now. Like, you pivot. Like, you started 5 towards here. Like, you can't. You actually can't, like, pivot away. It's so hard. Because, like, that can happen. Where, like, they just walk down A, and now, like, they fortified mid and B. It's just, like, it's over. You were fortunate to get the Reyna.
Absolutely despise it.
That's a tough shot. Dude, I'm on the firm belief that you're getting wrapped right now. Like, I'm on the firm belief that this guy's coming this way to walk on you. It's been so long since we've seen this guy. This guy's either there or literally right here. Like, those are the only 2 places I think this guy could be.
Blinded.
Last player standing. Spike down mid.
Yep. Oh no, this guy actually left. No, this guy's in Herbs. Oh wow. What a guy. I mean, you try to pick up a gun, you spray close to the wall, like they're just always gonna hit that.
Sewer guy just ran.
Yeah. You're just angling yourself. Why? What is this lack of confidence?
Upset.
Like, when you get here, pre-aim this corner and peek it. Just peek it. It's fine. Like, if you die, you die. It is what it is. But peek it and make it look clean. Instead, you come out at like a... Like, you actually come out so... Like, you back up into the angle where they can spot you. Like, this is not an uncommon angle. You just saw the Viper playing there. Like, you just saw it. There's no way. Like, why do you angle yourself like this? Like, you're supposedly just dead there. And you're definitely dead there to a good player who plays there. And just, like, fights for this. So what? No way. What is this fear?
Yeah, he just.
I mean, take the timing, I suppose.
A.
Our spike carrier's down.
Ah, this round's over. Oh, wait, maybe. That's it. No, good heads up play from the Viper. I actually don't mind your play either. Heads up play from the Viper. I think you would have caught the Viper if you just waited for the wall to drop and let her rotate. I think that you going for this kill is warranted, but I think it would be stronger if you waited.
Player
What?
standing.
He knew?
Team ace.
The Viper didn't know. He just knew that that wasn't clear, you know? Like, the second this wall goes up, anyone can be there. Like, after the first kill on this guy, it's like, okay, there could be another person there once this wall comes up. Once wall comes up, it's like, okay, they could literally be anywhere. They can be B main, they can be here, and they just kind of, you notice that, like, it's not clear, so I'll look at it. You know, it's not a free walk, right? Like, if he was knife out, he just dies. And he probably remembers that. So, like, when you see a smoke, like, you smoke it and you hear a bunch of noise the other way, you never, like, knife out, run away from it. You always hold the smoke as you run away, and then you'll knife out when you know you're safe.
Bro.
There should be the single one-way ever.
I mean, yeah.
Figured it out.
Personally, I would start A and then, like, end B, but that's just me. Like, and like, against a team like this, like, where they have, like, strong utility, like, over towards B, and they're, like, B side heavy, you start A, you force the rotates, and you come back B. That's just my read on the game.
Right side.
You're just angling. You're angling yourself hardcore. I'm so surprised you didn't die there.
Reloading.
And they walled it. I mean, personally, I would leave. Like, they really don't want you here. What, that's Viper Sage on this site minimum?
Shoot it. Hello?
Reloading.
Reyna up mid. You guys are boxed though. Like, you're boxed.
We tend to die.
Ah, got into.
They have Viper wall. Can still be.
Your duty is not over.
Welcome back into the round.
That was weird.
Our spike carrier's down. Knocked him.
Last player standing. Spike down B. Team ace.
Hey, you missed one. That's a good shot.
Half.
Flash close here, and you can just like dash forward.
Yeah.
Blinded. Enemy spotted A. Yikes.
Oh, it actually only took like 12 rounds to kill this guy who always plays ramps. That's crazy. This guy almost always played ramps. And the times that, like, the Sage didn't, they were just like here or something, and like fast rotated a B. Like, the walls were never instant in response to your plays.
Hot dog. Just one bounce.
Target down.
Okay. Dude, this is free. Like, just go away. Like, it's free. Just go.
Guy.
Yo, it's free. 3 players are dead, dude. I'm surprised players play so safe when there's 3 people
See
dead.
anything?
I've got your trail.
Careful CT.
This site is free. Oh, okay, maybe it's actually not free. What? That should be under site.
One enemy remaining.
This site wasn't free. Wow, they were actually all 5 here. Okay. Nice. I would have been wrong, but like, it's the principle. I think in most games, the site's free. Like, you kill 3, that's a free site. Like, what? No way. I mean, the CT guy being there is like, sure. But like this guy dying here is like, oh, wait. This guy was here. They started 4? What is this?
Nice stuff.
Should've went ramp.
Yeah. And it is definitely just your attack. Because we're going to watch your defense, and your defense is going to be good.
Reloading.
Like ramp
Switching sides.
Like, actually.
Okay. Three here.
Drop in a smoke.
You should die to the lurker. No wonder you were surprised. No wonder you're surprised that the Viper was looking at you. That mid was not clear, dog.
Three here.
Like, Jet left before you even clipped.
Drop in a smoke.
And he said 3. There's clearly a lurker. If not, like, that's just a delayed person.
Up ramp.
They're up already.
Oh, let's go then. I'm done.
Where you clear this?
I mean, they've ran away. They're on side, actually. They ran towards side. Oh, that's big.
Spike down A.
You don't need to fight.
Now we're fighting, though.
Enemy A.
Now we're chilling. This is good. This is good. You're in an amazing position now.
Can I kill?
We got bomb. We got bomb. We can chill.
Sky's pretty low.
I mean, you're doing the strong play.
Reyna one.
Okay.
12 Sky. 30 Rena.
I hit Reyna 165. I don't know.
No peeking.
I mean, Flo has to worry. No, Flo just has to watch. You called it. So like in these scenarios, when there's like 2 ways for them to get to you. Like you have to actually call. Like, hey, just swing off me. Just hold your heaven. Like it is what it is. Like this guy can't be first contact for you. Like your contact, because this guy's in the pivot spot. Yeah, good. Okay, thank God. Thank God he hit that. Why are you looking for more? Okay, sure. I was surprised why you were pushing. Like you had no reason to. You know? Like this guy couldn't help you if you lost this fight, and then like kills you, gets a fight on him. Like the decision doesn't, it's like not the strongest fight. And you can't even argue that it's ego. Like if you're just like, yeah, I ego swung him because I knew I could beat him. And it's like, yeah, okay, sure. But like this game, you haven't showcased that you have ego. So I can't accept that answer.
Nice.
Good. Because I had a little bit of a deeper angle.
I am explaining it, true.
1B man.
Steps we made.
A lot of steps to be made. True.
Viper rolling for B.
Enemy spotted B.
Yeah.
A's clear.
Reloading.
Yeah. They're chilling. Yeah. I'm glad that you actually didn't use your utility there.
Smoke me out.
Drop in a
into it.
smoke.
Go in mail. Go in mail.
I
One.
shot somebody.
Dude,
Got 2.
Drop.
all there.
One enemy remaining.
I mean, this is good. They all pushed out. They got a taste of their own medicine. If you just like start B, don't end B, go mid. Everyone just pushes everything. Like, yep, that makes sense. Not a bad round. Killed 2. Life's good.
Hyper wall A.
I mean, you're playing Clove, so you can't just go B main. Like you could, but like you shouldn't.
Drop in a smoke.
You should say like as you throw that smoke. This is kind of when you like go. Is when you start like talking. Like you start talking. It's like I'm giving you a flood smoke. Let's flood out of this. Like get ready to fight. Get ready to fight. Like that. This is when you would start talking. Like when you're smoking, because you're not doing it. You're not like shooting anything. You're thinking, right? You're looking at it and you're just like, okay, I'm throwing a flood smoke. You can fight elbow or you can fight like front side together. All right, 3, 2, 1. Call it. Call it. Let's go. But instead, you throw a flood smoke. You don't explain it. It essentially just smokes them off again because they don't know what to do with that. Was good live action.
Yeah, I got headshot through the smoke.
I mean, hey, I'll take your gun. Thank you kindly.
Spike planted.
Yeah, but instead of flooding out, they just stay behind the smoke. They get sprayed and they lose. They die.
No, they all on site.
Reloading.
Got headshot through the smoke.
They're all on site. Wow. Wow. Well, holy moly. Actually, you're not allowed to play the game.
They're on site.
Enemy removed.
Last player standing.
So I want. Okay, this is kind of a little bit more nuanced, but the second you hear this call,
No, they're all on site.
they're all on site. Just trust that they're all on site, right? Like I don't even care if this guy is wrong, and he very much well could be wrong, but like, he just took a fight against like a bunch of people, and is like, it's likely that they're all on site, and so like you like checking and like being very like diligent is just like not baffling, but it's like, are we trusting, or are we just saying like he's wrong, like already? And if you were like, because like imagine you were just like already looking here, I am sure you kill that guy. Like I'm sure that's an easy shot if you just prepped for it. Now I don't think you win it, but like you had a better shot.
Upper wall A again.
It's just a default wall, yeah. Oh, what a good shot, Nimrod. Yeah, it may be a bad fight. Like the guy's fighting that way. Ooh. Yeah, a little more than ramps. Oh, that's all three. It's all three. It's all three.
Sorry, all three of you saw them.
Yeah. Yeah.
My ult is
Good anticipation. That's good.
Spike
It's a
planted.
bad play from the Viper. No utility. Try to get ahead of it. It's just like
One enemy remaining.
in the. Cool. Now you have advantage. This is a good timing. The swing.
my ult.
Okay, but that guy actually like flashed, swung out in the flash. It was like, okay, we can't both see. Like, what is this guy doing?
Is ready.
All right.
Actually, like grade A nerds with lineups and stuff.
Okay. That's not cringe.
Breaking wall.
Spike down.
Two
B.
more, B main.
Drop in a smoke.
140 on
we may
Sky.
You make noise running away. Yeah. You like bait him. Well, never mind.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, you're him.
Spike down. B.
Oh,
I'm not him.
Bro, lose a
now you're him, bro. You can res.
Last player standing.
Oh my god.
Woo! That was a little spooky. That was a little spooky. I mean, I don't disagree with any particular play you made. Like, you got here, you watch for the flank lurk, they just like, they're fighting, the kills too, it's a 1v4.
Spike down.
This guy hits a nice two-piece.
Throw, losable.
Now you're him, bro.
Losable. Losable. What a, those are comms. Yeah, walls, you break walls, you can't cross. You get past the smoke.
Standing.
Oh my god.
A little spooky.
Close, but we got it, guys. We
Yeah, we got it.
To fake.
Wall A.
Upper wall B- A.
Oh wow, those are some pre-fires right there. Oh my. Yeah, you about met your maker. Okay. All right, I get it. So in actuality, you don't even have to jump spot it, which is very funny. But now we know. Now we know they like pre-fire it, so they'll tell you that they're there, which is pretty good. Pretty good information.
Drop in a smoke. No peeking. I've got your trail.
Yeah, get in this smoke, help him. Get in this smoke, help him. Help this man! Why are you afraid?
How did I not kill that guy?
What are you baiting for?
Like I never left.
I mean, that fight will be tough, though. That fight will definitely be tough. But it's just like, he's here? Think about this spot. Like, Trip gets caught.
Peeking.
Like, I'm in the smoke getting ready to fight. Whoopsie. Moved myself. Whoopsie. But, like, I'm in the smoke getting ready to fight. Also, oopsie. Double oopsie. Like, personally, I smoke this. I get here in the smoke. And I'm ready to fight him. Like, I'm actually ready to scale out and, like, run at this guy. Why are we not like there already? Like, you're here, just commit. Like, I think it's good. Like, if they're going to spray you off the cabbages, like, it is what it is. Like, sure, whatever, just lose. But, like, getting ahead of the play and then shooting the cabbage and then jumping back in would be so good.
Trail.
But instead we wait for everything. This guy gets a freebie.
How did I not
Yeah, and by the time like the cabbage would have even got you, you would have been out and already killed this guy.
That guy.
And now these fights are bad. Like, now you don't want to be here because this fight sucks. You're close to the wall. Like, you're angling yourself so badly. It's just like, none of these fights are awkward. Send him to the Shadow Realm. Bon voyage, caveman. Anyway, but like, you see how like you get punished, like, because you like peek out and you're exposing so much, and this guy's like has so much time to line up a shot. I'm surprised you don't die here. Like, I'm actually surprised you don't die here. And then you get here, it's just like insta shot. It is what it is. Like fully moving, insta shot.
Like I never left.
Yeah, and then you look for a bad fight here. Like you force it.
Bucky ain't close.
Hey.
This is based. This is based. You might even just die here, but this is based.
Why can't you
You
TP
will
and
not
jump?
kill my
Oh my
allies.
god, they freaking res.
This is based. This is based. You're based. It's such a cool play. You know they're rushing.
Welcome to my
Do you kill more than one, though? Do you kill more than one? Okay. Well, unlucky.
reloading.
What is this?
Reloading.
I mean,
Reloading. Rocking smokes.
what?
Last player
I mean, is what it is.
standing.
Why don't we spray? Like, we hear so much sound.
It is unfortunate their attacking style.
I mean, a few steps.
Hut your wish.
That guy did the same thing you did. Watch this, watch this, watch this, real quick.
Steps.
You actually see it from their perspective. Guy angles himself because they're afraid to just peek the damn thing. Like, hello? You're just dead, dude. You stop just dying for free? Hello? What is this guy, man?
Hut your wish.
And then you get, like, insta-traded. Because, you know, like, this guy's not afraid to, like, fight you. Killed my... Dude. Personally, I think your mentality is shot. Like, real talk. In this game, it doesn't feel like you're mentally, like, in your strongest position. Do you feel like that's, like, an insane take to have? Because I don't feel like it is. Because I think it's one of my tenet, like, in terms of, like, coaching, like, anything, I, like, believe, like, a set of things. And for, like, any gaming type coaching, I believe that, like, having a, like, I would say more of an excited mindset. Not necessarily that you have to be, like, pumping, like, kicking your feet and pumping your fist in the air, like, like, you don't have to be like that. But it's more along the lines of, oh, wait, they just hold two people down there? Oh, interesting. Wait, why did they do that? So that was a fake A go up mid. Ooh, interesting, you know? And it's just like, there's a curious and, like, almost excited way your mind views the game. And that helps in moments like these. Whereas, like, that felt like a cope. But I think I'm on the sound argument that coping is better than tilting, 100%. So, like, if you do cope, go for it. I'm down. But in this scenario, I find myself, like, drawn, because I don't want to say that your problem is you're playing too scared or you're playing too passive, but, like, because, like, the inverse is also true. Like, you have moments where you're playing too aggressive. And so, like, the full picture of this game is we haven't evaluated, like, the strength of our fights, like, at all. Like, whenever we have, like, let's see, how do I want to word this in a way that can actually help you? So, like, when you take fights in this game, there's a lot of different factors, right? Between, like, your own personal, like, mechanical skill, whatever utility is being used at the moment, where you're taking the fight, And then like at what time? Like those are like the four like key ideas, and but there's like so many, there's a bunch of smaller different other things, and that in itself is a whole science that I'm not going to get into. But let's literally just take this fight into our hands. Whoops, that's not what I want.
Few step.
So like let's really take this fight into our hands and see what happens. So like right now you have angle advantage, which is why you kill this guy. All right, like we identify that this guy's dead for free. And right now, there's two threats. There's this, if there's a second person, and there's here, which this is the more likely threat. But honestly, this guy should honestly be alone. But it is a Skye, so you're like, part of you should know that like maybe there's a second person. I'm not saying that you should 100% know there's this like Clove here, like because you're not cheating. We're not cheating in Valorant. Like okay, no. But then you're like ready for the next fight. And let's see like what happens. So, oh, well, there's actually a second guy and he's really close. Okay, so what happens here? So I flick, he moves, the counter adjustment, like he strafes back to the left before my adjustment hits and just domes me. Good shooter. But really evaluate your position. Your position, you're in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, mid lane. There's like two different threats a person can feasibly, like, you could have just killed this like Skye and they peek you from right here, and it still applies. It's so hard for the defenders to scale up because there's two threats. That's why this walk is not popular. It's not good. That's why like Flo had the initial impression that there's not going to be a lot of flanking, because it's unintuitive to walk down mid. It takes a lot of mental bandwidth, and then it also takes more to like not just stop here. Like if you stop in these boxes, you're typically in a good spot. Because you're always catching the guy who's going to walk up mid. Very rarely do you get sprayed through the box. Or like, even rarer you get sprayed through the boxes, but rarely do people like hard check you. Let's see. Puts you in the last round potential. Let's see. This is the Omen spot. I do know this position. I played this round a couple of times. Fast A. Yep, I just go through spawn. True. I wouldn't smoke. You have an op? Okay, now I would smoke.
One tap me, bro.
So you know on ramp? This is a good angle. I think this is a good angle. If you're worried about them pivoting to mid, you can jump spot this. But other than that, actually, I mess with this angle greatly. I wouldn't search for this fight, though. And now, yeah, I got help now. JK, never mind. This is a good fight now. Like, this guy's angled. You had a friend?
65 Skye.
Holy moly.
Yes.
I was like, that guy does not care.
Enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Tower.
Last
You just got ran down. Holy moly.
player standing. Left.
And you lose. Okay. So I think this is the moment where we boot up Valorant and kind of show you some things. Because I really do think we're gonna have to look at the map in a different way. Also, whoops. I think this is the wrong setting, but I'll fix it in a second. Do not worry. I'm loading up. Yeah, I know you can't see. That is intentional. My game is not open yet. Oops. It's actually taking like a year and a half to open. That's okay. I can't. There's like a long laundry list of things I don't like about Valorant. The game itself is already not fun for me, and the second is that it takes so long to open. It's actually ridiculous. Anywho, so yes, and it doesn't really matter. There I am. I keep forgetting I have to turn that off for educational purposes.
I've got all the time in the world.
Let me in. Thank you. Alright, so King. I'm going to give you a basic breakdown because I think we have it mixed up.
You know what? If one of those lookalikes came over here and pretended to be one of you, I'm not sure I'd be able to tell the difference.
And tell you what, this will be easy. Because, this is my role.
My ult is ready.
So we'll start on defense, just because it was what we saw previously. So, as a defending Clove, you kind of have really two options for starting positions. And that's only because there's a limitation in your kit. Because you need to be able to smoke towards the other side of the map. And because that's a limitation, technically you can do it from right here. I believe that does exactly what it's supposed to do. Maybe there's a gap. Let's see. Is there a gap? There's not a gap. That does what it's supposed to do. So you can feasibly play B Heaven. And you can play pretty deep B Heaven. Because all you have to do is get over here and pop it right here. And life's good. That's the power of this agent over here. So it's one of the reasons why Clove really isn't picked a lot on this map. Because it's kind of big. And so you're kind of forced to play towards this mid area. And so you being here, you can play mid. You can play vents. Yeah, you can play vents. Yeah, you can play vents pretty comfortably because that's the smoke. And that's about it. You kind of are forced to play mid. And so as a defender, think of it like this. You have two options, okay? You either play the fast rotate, which I think is super strong. So like, let's say if they're going A, you start like here. Like spray this or look for the fight. Look this way, and then you're gone. And you're here, right? Super quick. It wins you a lot of the rounds. And I think it's a fine way to play. And I think it's what your normal way to play is. Because I don't think that you're this like hard anchor type player, right? I don't think that you're coming over here and you're just sitting here passively for like 40 seconds. That's just not how you play the game. I don't think this is you. And so I'm gonna treat it like it is you. And so I saw you pushing down. So if you're gonna push down, you're gonna come this way. You're gonna come this way. And then once you get here, you're chilling. This is your end goal if you flank, right? Like if you're gonna do a walk mid, this is where you want to end up. If you're a psychopath and you want to try it, you start from over here. And like peek out, you hold. You just keep walking. I think you have to. Yeah, it's just a normal drop, and then you're here. This is a little more riskier than just coming from this way. Because like, clear this first, then you clear this. You walk, and then you're here. Life's good. You can even tuck. And now your team doesn't have to worry about mid, and you're in a flanking position. Let's say like they say like, oh, they're committing towards A. You can even just walk this way. Now you're flanking. Life's good. But in reality, you're honestly okay with just. You can test mid. They call A. Life's good. Or let's say they call B. B's even easier. You're like, you fight for mid because I think you should fight for mid, and then you come this way. You know the smoke, and then you're here. And then life's good. If they have a Sage, you can go the step further and come down here, and even like smoke this. Because then like they walled, but now what? Like they're gonna come through here and just W key. Like no, they're not going to. Like they shouldn't. That's like that. This is like your counter to the wall play. But I really think the bigger ones are like the fights that you give versus the fights that like you want them to do. Okay. All right. But this is the big one. This is where you have to pay like super attention focused. That was just like the preamble, like actual game stuff. This is where it comes to play. I want you to really envision the fights you're okay with giving. So here's a fight that you're actually okay with giving. If you peek this off round start, you get here, and they peek you, you're okay with this fight. You're so okay with this fight. I would be okay with this fight. The fight I'm not okay with giving is this one. Like, any other swing past this, I'm not okay with giving this fight. This fight sucks. Because, like, if they're hard mid, there's, like, two There's two like realistic angles you have to clear, and I'm not cool with that. So I'm cool with this fight or even the spray here immediately. Like I'm down for either of those two things. If they have like heavy mid pressure, you're just throwing the smoke.
No peeking.
And you're either crossing or you're backing up. And then you're okay with this fight. And then what? After they, like, let's say they push through, you're okay with this fight. Now, if there's a guy like Vents, I'm okay with you fighting to the death. That's fine. And like you're helping your Vents guy. Like that's fine. But if you're alone and like you have no one even remotely near Vents, you just say like, nope, okay, that's over. And then you can come to like another position and then you're okay with like this fight. Or you're okay with this fight. Or God forbid, I don't personally think that's like the only thing you should do that. And then you come down here and then you're okay with this fight. Right? You want to fight in layers when you're a defender. Instead of just like running and giving them the fight, especially when you've already like your aim's choppy and it feels like you're not hitting the shot right now, don't force it. Just let it occur naturally. You come out here and do all this nonsense, you'll die every time. But if you like, you peek out, you don't get it, you back away. Whoops. Let's say you like come this way, you get into this angle, you shoot this guy, life's good. Now if they're like B splitting, then I would be like, well, maybe you probably have to come over here and actually fight them. But that's more situational. But that's the kind of fighting that I really want you to take into play, because we're forcing ourselves to take fights that don't make sense. Now, unless like you know they have low weaponry and like you have a rifle or something, you standing against this wall, back of the corner, and just shooting them and moving is totally fine. But it's got to fit the plan. It's got to fit like your advantage. Like I don't want you like, unless you're feeling like that you can get a little jiggy with it and like dance on their grave. I don't want you hunting the fights that are just super bad. Like for example, like this fight. Like unless you know for a fact that you're on it, like don't take it. Like recognize your situation and just like play for the stronger. But that's like defense. Like once you're also comfortable with holding, I think is really good. Cause like you holding this fight and killing this guy is free, and then you back away, so strong. But then for attack, you have this interesting dilemma. So your big thing, because we'll forget about routing for right now, because I think this trumps routing. Honestly, I think your routing is rough. But the thing about it is that like your routing was rough, but I think you avoided routing. Something about this game, or maybe you can prove me wrong, in your other games, I wonder if this is the same case. I gave you a note about routing, but instead of routing, you just don't route anymore. Like, do you feel that, like, at all? Excuse me, sorry. Like when you like would come here and it would make sense for you to go out and for you to pick a route, but instead you would come this way, like inexplicably, and like look for these fights that are worse, like for no reason. True. Hold on, yeah, I got you. So like, let's look. Not this round. This round's not an example. It's like these earlier rounds that I... Here, wait, I don't know why I'm doing this. Let's go here. No, not this round. Sorry, it was earlier. Yeah, I think this round is like the big one, like the key round. Like it's clearly a rush, and like the smart thing to do here is like to go out with your boys. Like, do you see this immediate switch up? Like, you were clearly pathing this way, but then you pivot to ramp. Inexplicably, there was no indicator to go this way. There was no utility to follow either. Like, it wasn't like the sky was throwing a bird for you to also come clear this, but you just, like, inexplicably, like, turn on a dime instead of going out here this way. It was so bizarre to see. You kind of see this, right? Like, I don't think the only time I saw you head out was when, like when you had pistols. Like, doesn't that feel like a little strange? Just a little? Because, like, in comparison, I think in the past, what you would have done is you would have come this way. You would have looked at threat. Like, they would have been ahead of you. You just hold this. Then you would scale. Like, you would come this way because they check right. And then, like, then you'd probably just talk right here. And, like, life's good. And you're chilling. Like, this is a good spot to be in. But I'm just so surprised that you didn't run out this way. And, like, you were poised right here. And then, whoop, did this. It just felt strange to me. And so, I'm curious on your receptivity to notes. Because this might not be your intention. But I think that from the game that we just witnessed, you didn't route. Like, honestly, at all. Like, you rarely took the time to enter sites. And so I wonder if, like, putting an additional focus for you like that actually, like, put in your brain, like, a method to make you, like, not resent it, but to try to avoid it. In terms of mayhaps, like, this, and I'm super hardcore psychoanalyzing, but just stop me at any moment. By the way, this is all fanfic right now. This is my personal headcanon. I could be completely wrong, King. This could be so wrong. But my personal take and my headcanon here is that I think you're attempting to avoid failure so much so that we're just avoiding what the note or our focus was for its entirety. And I'm thinking that it might be counterproductive to give you a hyper-specific focus note. Comparatively, I have a couple of ideas in mind. So okay, I think I got one. So instead, because I do believe that we have a problem with, like, first of all, knowing to differentiate holding versus scaling. But instead, I have an even better or a little bit more broad way of looking at it. So I am going to give you a new note. It's going to not be specific at all, by the way. It is not even remotely close to it. Instead, it's going to be a challenge. I am going to challenge you, King, for the rest of your games until you get the next VOD review, to only take fights that feel good. That is your note. And I'm phrasing it as a challenge to see if this sort of thing would, like, I say propagate your brain. Propagate, that is not the right word I'm looking for. Yeah, no, that is definitely not the word I'm looking for. But but I'm looking for that as your particular note. We're going to attempt, feelings based, or like not emotion or feelings based, but like more, I mean, kind of like emotional based, like, learning here. And I really want you to really engage with that idea in your games. because this is just only going to like, I need to test whether or not this particular type of receptive feedback is better than me just like bashing you for an hour and 15 minutes and then giving you some hyper specific thing to work on without also giving you like instructions. So before you go try, because I recognize that this is super non-specific, like, oh, just take fights that feel good. Like in theory that seems like easy, right? But what does that necessarily mean? So you were planning on soloing this week? Fair enough, fair enough. I mean, hey, you don't have to. I'm totally down with you having fun with duos. Like it's definitely not a problem. I don't mind. Because that's the goal first and foremost, is to have fun. And if you're not having fun, I think you're mistaken. Like that's the whole point. Like having fun and being curious about the game is more important. But like if solo queue makes it, like if you have fun doing that, bet, say no more. But what I mean by comfortable, let's say that you swing this guy and you're like really like, this fight seems so straightforward and so simple and so easy that it just feels nice to take. That feeling of I peek this guy and like on average, I feel really good about my odds in this fight and I can take it without worry. That's the type of fight I want you to take. I'm not telling you to take the strongest fights, only comfortable fights. So like I understand that like you could probably get like a mega off angle advantage, and if you don't play here, like it's a strong fight and you'll win, but if it doesn't feel comfortable, I don't want you taking it. And that's just for now, because ultimately the goal is that all these fights feel comfortable. But I want to get like a heat map of when King loads into a game of Valorant, what type of fights is this guy looking for and how does he get there? And don't overthink or oversweat any of the other details. Like I just want to see like what you believe is like super right. Bet. All right. All right. I think that this note will be... I think this will probably be the best note I give you in terms of 1, experimentation, and then 2, more like player agency. Like it gives you more agency, because while I see the problem and I could like say like, oh, this is right, this is wrong, I feel like that's not the correct way to approach Valorant. I think there's so many more, like you could you can win a game in any way. Like you could be the most passive, like non like confrontational player, and you can also be like the most aggressive, like Adderall ridden Jet in your life and win. And both playstyles can work. And so I think that this one could be a little bit more catered. What the catered? Holy moly, tatered. I'm hungry, I guess. some tater tots in my way. But cater directly to something that you can manage and control in your own terms. I did give additional like questions and like prompts that you can have when you're reviewing your game, so I think you should use the replay system for your fights. And those like questions will be like kind of like guidelines to help you through like your thought process and like kind of come to a deeper understanding of like when and how to take fights and like what makes fights strong. It's going to be a lot more brain intensive, but I trust you, King, and I know you can you'll blast right through it. What's up, Raven? It's going all right. Just finished the session. I do again thank you, King, for the VOD. Appreciate you greatly. I do hope that this session is a lot more fruitful and arguably a little bit more helpful than the ones of past. I hope that this one gives you significantly more agency and it feels a lot more natural to perform. But yeah, thank you again. Appreciate you. All right. Okay, let me get set up. I have a story, actually, for everyone. So I get home around like 5:30ish. And I actually have so much time to do a lot of things. The only like I didn't switch to Valorant. Oopsie, by the way. But the only thing that was like kind of weird was like how early I got home. Normally it's like there's a little delay, but I got there like super quickly. In context of what that means is like I thought I had a ton of time to do the things that I wanted to do. So like before I would start stream, normally I get home, I make dinner, I'll eat dinner, and then I'll read and write, or I'll do like language practice beforehand. So I'm currently in the process of learning Japanese and I'm attempting to learn Spanish. So like I would spend the time before stream to do that. But I'm sitting in my kitchen. I literally had just finished making dinner. I had not even taken the first bite and I get a call. Now I don't recognize the number, but I'm like, well, this is the same area code. This is someone nearby. I'm like, okay, sure. What is it? There was a brief pause, and then I get a call, and they say, "Hey, we're City Police Department." I'm like, "Uh-oh, oh fuck, uh-oh," and then you hear the three words that you really don't want to hear. They said, I quote, "You were listed." And I'm like, oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, what happened to my mom or dad? Oh, no. Like, I thought she was going to say, like, listed as a beneficiary. And so I was just thinking the worst. I was like, oh, no. Oh, God. Like, you couldn't lead that worse. However, I was listed as a key holder for my work address, is what they said. And I'm like, what? Wait, what? I mean, yeah, I have a gate key, I guess. Why? And it turns out my two operators had locked one of my customers in the landfill. And they were desperately trying to get him out. So they ended up calling the police, and the police had my number on speed dial to get me to come back to work to let them out. Which, first of all, I should not be your first contact if you're trying to reach the business. So that's already a big L right there. Second of all, why are you leaving guys in the... This isn't the first time it has happened. Now, granted, the previous time it happened, the guy was like around the corner, so he came back and got him out pretty quickly. And then the other time, it was actually an employee who thought he had his key but didn't, and it was just like, shit. Can you come get... Briggy, can you come get me? And it's like, yeah, I got you, bro. Like, sure, whatever. Doesn't matter. Don't care. But I think this is not even the first time in history that we've locked people inside the landfill. There was a guy a long time ago. I know his name, but for privacy's sake, I'm not gonna say it. He was there and he got locked in. And he like tried to call and he's like, all right, no one answered. So he grabbed bolt cutters and cut the like chain blocking the gate and left. And we come in the next morning with like some wire stolen because obviously like they drove right in because like the gate was no longer locked. And we're like, yo, what the fuck? Someone brought bolt cutters to steal our wire? Like, okay, what? Why? Who are you people? And then he came in and he's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I broke your chain. You guys locked me in here. And it's like, oh, okay. That's on us. It's an us oopsie. Okay. So I don't know why that this is becoming a recurring theme and why I'm the contact for the business. Like, it would be one thing if my boss called me and he was like, oh, the police just called me. Go unlock the gate. Because, like, I'm actually relatively close. I'm like 10 minutes away. It's not that big of a deal. Like 8 to 10 minutes. Like, I would have been totally fine. And it was just like, yeah, he didn't want to do it. He's lazy. It's fine. I don't care. Doesn't matter. But it's insane that I am the direct contact that the police do. I am like one of the lowest guys on the totem pole. Like, I want you to understand that if like seniority was a thing and I wasn't just like, like honestly a Nepo hire, like there's guy on top, there's like 2 other operators, there's the office manager, there's me, and then there's the like low like operator who's like only 3 months newer than me. And so like, I'm super bottom line. And so the fact that the police had my number is criminal, that I am listed before any of them. I thought it was just bizarre. Well, the cops weren't even there. The cops didn't even bother going out there. They called me first. Like, I guarantee you the police would have came out with bolt cutters themselves if they didn't get in contact with me. So I'm glad I picked up the phone and answered and took it seriously. Because I had a feeling that the police would just be there, and then boss would come in. He's like, what? Like, fee, fi, fo, fum over here and just like, whoop. I always pick up the phone. I like prank calls and like, what is it? Like scam calls. I love fucking with people. So like, I always pick up the phone. I hate calling people, but I'll do it. Like if I have like a lot of like jovial energy. But I will say, it was very annoying. I was slightly annoyed, and then like I got there and I recognized who got locked in. I'm like, oh fuck. And it was like a guy who had got locked in before. I'm like, please. Absolutely disgraceful, distasteful. I was so mad. I was so apologetic. I was angry and I was like regretful. I was just like, I was disappointed. There was a lot of emotions going through me. And I didn't even get locked in, man. I know how it happened. So this is actually a bit of a blunder on us and a bit of a blunder on them. So we have 2 roads. So our landfill is piling up now. But yeah, it's piling up. And we were doing some work on the short face of the mountain that we built. And because we were doing some work, we needed a road in order to get like machinery up there in a very efficient manner. And so what we had done is we did work on the main road and had them, we constructed a side road so that people can go that way instead of like tearing up our main road while we do work on it. And now people that come in at the end of the day, and what I assume happened is the operators come down and check the main road to make sure no one's like coming up. But while they're coming down the main road, the guy goes up the back road, heads up to the top, and they don't even know each other exist. And then like they come down, talk to me. And they're like, yeah, I didn't see anybody. And I'm like, hey, did you catch the guy who I sent up end of the day? And they're like, no, I think, yeah, they're leaving. Or something like that. And I'm like, oh, okay, sure. Because when they leave, I'm gone. Like, operators are gone, I'm out. and I think it would be solved if we just blocked a road or just had a policy where we stayed up till like 5:10 to make sure like no one, like we don't, there's not even a chance that we miss anyone. Stuff like that. But yeah, that was my session. That's my little story time for you. I'm practicing my storytelling. I hope it was as as engaging as possible. Perfect. Yeah, that would be it. Yeah, good 10. Yeah, I stay there. You guys are gonna have to stay here till morning. I'm not getting out of bed. You guys are gonna just sit here. That's on you. All right, let's see. Speaking of writing, I missed this comment. What was it? I wrote Caroline wrote 50 words a night. I mean, that's consistency. No, exactly. I felt empathy for the guy, obviously, because it's like, well, his night was essentially ruined before I got there because he was going to be trapped in a landfill. Like, he was going to be trapped there. Like, I get it. I feel for the guy. So, like, the slight inconvenience to my day spared him from a major inconvenience of his day. You're locked in. True. True, it's your fault. It's your fault. True. True. Also, I finally got another pair of eyes on my singing. And I finally got feedback. So, I have a particular goal today, or for the foreseeable future. So, the main goal going forward is that I have, or like the critique that I had received is that I don't have very strong breath control and I don't have very strong diction. For those who aren't musically inclined, which I know there's a couple of youngins here, breath control, that one's obvious. Like, can I breathe properly and like extend like singing with an energy that like is supported with the breath? But diction is just how pronounced your sounds are, pronounced your like consonants are, and how clearly your words can be heard. And those who listen can probably tell that my breath control is kind of a little rough, and that I can kind of like I dance around words a lot. Sometimes because I don't know the words that are coming up, so I'm just like, oh, yeah, But that'll be fixed. That'll be what I'm particularly working on. So feel free to again make fun of me. I don't mind, or critique me at any given moment. It doesn't bother me. It bothers me. It bothers me a lot. Yeah, and then for like multiple like song. So real talk, I'll even put a poll. Do you want to just hear the actual like full unabridged song instead of just like a karaoke version? Just so that you don't have to imagine me singing every single part. I'll do a poll. Actually. Nice. Oh, I'm stupid. Wrong one. Whoops. Whoops. Oh my lord, please. There you go. I'll give you like 2 minutes. Because I thought about it for songs like this, especially when there's multiple singers. I would love to just be able to pick one and call it a day. Whereas the poll, it's in the top. It says which version of the songs. You click on that, and then like you can vote by clicking one and then pressing vote. It's always above the chat. Yeah, that's like, I guess the right answer to say is just like, whoop, there you go. That. And it's 2 minutes, because I learned my lesson. You don't just do a poll for 1 minute. Or you get flamed. You get flamed 100%. I'm just gonna move in now. Get yourself. Woo! Yay. Because then we're gonna go Puppeteer. Your premium ran out? Wait, your premium runs out? You don't just have that on a looping subscription? Want a break from the ads? That's real though. I remember using Pandora. Pandora's ads were tough, dude. They were so rough. All right, so it's actual song bet. Okay, cool. Oh, I see. You gonna lurk? Yeah, go for it. Enjoy your games. Approach it with curiosity and a lot of love. Okay, well then it's just ping pong. Yeah, Pandora is tough. Will this be DMCA? I don't know. God, I hope not. Man, I hope so. We'll find out. This will be like the test. Jorge Rivera seems like he's a cool guy because there's a lot of animaics about it because he was like super in depth with like TikTok community. So I think he's cool with it. If his group isn't, we'll fight that battle. I don't care. If it gets flagged on Twitch, I won't send the VOD to YouTube. This will just be the test. We'll see. If it's cool, then it is what it is. But yeah, we're kind of rolling the dice here. I'm gonna sing the part that I've actually practiced the most is Eurylochus's part. So I will be running Eurylochus and just ignoring everything else. Unfortunately, I have it memorized, so I don't need the lyrics. I remember, breath, diction. You better hear every single word out of my mouth. Captain, I have something that I must confess. Something that I must get off my chest. Until it is said, I cannot rest. Captain. Also gonna be kind of awkward. But Captain. It's gonna be a little awkward because it's gonna be two voices, but is what it is. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Okay. Because I do what I want.
Eurylochus, back so soon. Where's the rest of your crew? And by the gods, what happened to you?
We came across the palace. Inside we heard a voice. It seemed to show no malice. To greet it was our choice, but nothing could prepare us for the power that awaited inside.
What did this palace hide?
Sir, since we left home, we faced a variety of foes from a wide range of places. Gods, monsters, you know the roster. Hostile creatures that we could resist. But this was a hell of a twist, because we are weak to a power like this.
What was it?
A woman.
What?
She had us in just 2 words.
Damn.
Welcome to the best part of your life.
Go ahead and rest wherever you like. I've got you. Don't worry, Sassy's got you now.
Only I stayed outside, but the rest went in.
Take a seat. Let me bring you all something to eat. I bet you're tired from the years spent on your feet. I've got you. Don't worry, Sassy's got you now.
By the time they ate, it was far too late. For inside the meal, she had cast a spell. They began to squeal and grow snouts and tails. She changed them.
I've got all the power, yeah. I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I'm puppeteer, yeah.
It transformed,
This is the price
and it wasn't quick.
we pay to live.
She had turned our men
The world is not
from men to pigs.
to forgive.
She changed them.
I've got all the power, yeah. I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I'm puppeteer, yeah.
We have to go save them.
No, we don't. Look at all we lost and what we've learned. Every single cost is so much more than what we've earned. Think about your men we had left before they're none. Let's just cut our losses, you and I, and let's run.
Of course I'd like to leave now. Of course I'd like to run. But I can hardly sleep now, knowing everything we've done. There's no length I wouldn't go if it was you I had to save. I can only hope you'd do the same.
I can hear her still, and her voice deceives. What if she can't be killed? Will you choose to leave?
I don't know.
I've got all the power, yeah. I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I'm puppeteer.
She's a clever witch,
This is the price
and she's hard to slay.
we pay to love.
It's a game of wits, but you don't have to play.
I have to try.
I've got all the power, yeah. I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I'm puppeteer, yeah.
Yeah, like I'm saying, I've never been able to do any of these people justice. 100%. All the actual like voice actors, singers, all of them, never been able to do them justice at all. Been working on relearning the Carmina Burana. Karloff would have liked Epic. Wait, what is that? You're about to here. Tell you what, I don't even have to ask. Watch this. I'll figure that out. Ah, I see, I see. This is the this is the katana, or not katana. Yeah, I saw Oh Fortuna. Yeah, I did see that. You know, I have never actually seen this. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Oh, I see, I see. Oh, that's pretty cool. The only thing I learned was like a bunch of Latin songs. I don't want to relearn those. 6. Ooh, Polyphemus. I'm gonna rock Odysseus for this one, because I kind of want you to hear like Polyphemus' set, because he actually sounds so good in this.
Over here.
Look at all this food. Look at all these sheep. I can't believe this cave has all this for us to keep.
I've got to hand it to you both. This is quite the treat. There are enough sheep here to feed the entire fleet.
It's almost too perfect, too good to be true. Why would the Lotus Eaters pass up all this food? Oh, whoops. Oops. We're just travelers. We come in peace.
You killed my sheep. My faith.
gives you the right to deal a pain so deep? Don't you know that pain you sow is pain you reap? Time to drink your blood over where you stand. Your life now is in my hand. Before I'm done, you will learn that it's not so fun to take. You came to my home to steal, but now you'll be
It's so good. Oh no.
you see, take from you like you took from me.
There's been a misunderstanding. We never came here to steal, but now that I see we've done some damage, maybe you and I can make a deal. I'll give you our finest treasure, so long as we leave alive. You can taste the world's best tasting wine.
Wine.
Have a drink. One sip and you'll understand. Your liver is in your hands. A wine so fresh, you'll never want to eat human flesh again. Now we shall be on our way. No bloodshed out of here today. A trade you see, a gift from you and a gift from me. Little mistake there from me. Oopsie.
I'd like to thank you. Stranger,
Okay, breath first. Breath. Here we go. My name is Nobody. Nobody. Nobody.
Nobody. For your gift, I've one to reply.
I'm so glad we see eye to eye.
Yes, you shall be the final man to die.
What? Watch out! That's a quick jump. That's a quick jump. Not allowed. 15. So right after, it's actually gonna be Wouldn't You Like. What a jump! We just went back to the the Cersei saga. Okay. I'll take Hermes mostly because it's the only part of the song I actually know. But I'm bad with it, so this will be a challenge. This will be a challenge for me to get it done right. I also wasn't kidding about the laugh though. This is like actually his laugh. I must say, what a brilliant speech you gave. Just a friend who can help you save your men. A foe like Cersei's not to be messed with. You wanna be her, you'll need the blessings of a certain god. Divine intervention, someone who's not afraid to send a message. Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deeper the night the fight goes for hours. You can be hurt or you can beat her. Wouldn't you like to have some other magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deeper the night the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer her. She can turn you to an animal that'll end up on her plate. She can all but make you fall in love like you're on your 100th date. She can conjure up a monster that'll grind you to the bones. She has all the ways to off ya when you take her on along. Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deeper the night the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurt or you can beat her. Wouldn't you like to have some other magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deeper the night the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer her. Oh, oh. Here in the root of this power, there lies such a flower to take her on. You must consume and digest it, and you'll manifest the being of your creation. All you need's imagination, though it's only for a moment, till you're beating your opponent. And I call this root holy moly. Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deeper than night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurt or you can beat her. Wouldn't you like to have some other magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deeper than night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer her. Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deeper than night, the fight can be the hours. You can be hurt or you can beat her. Wouldn't you like to have some other magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deeper than night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer her.
Hermes! Thank you.
Don't thank me, friend. You very well may die. Good luck. And there you go. I send you guys off to fight Cersei. Good luck. Have fun. Battle. Have I ever done a vocal range test? No. Maybe not. I don't remember. I just kind of wing it. Is that a very nice way of you saying that this is not in my vocal range? I always assumed at a very wide range. Not okay, fair. Let's see. Tell you what, here, I got you. Oh, okay, I got you. I haven't. Let's see. Well, I'm definitely not like, I'm not high, but I'm not down here. Sing my highest note. What? Ha ha ha. Is that strained? Ha ha ha. Ha. I think that's it. I think anything else I'm going way too high, and it's not like gonna work. Yeah. Okay, cool. Bet. Before, sure. Sing your lowest note. Hi. I think that's the lowest I can go consciously. Okay, so D sharp 3. Okay. Lowest clean note is a C2. Fair. My vocal range is larger than 55% of people. I mean, true. It's not that like wide. My high end is high, but my low end is really low. Or my low end is also kind of high. I'm an alto. What? Wait, I'm an alto? Really? Alto. Why am I saying alto? Like I'm a Neanderthal. I'm an alto? Really? I'm gonna say I'm a tenor. Yeah, what the fuck are you? What the fuck is this talking about? What? So I'm above Mavis Staples and Bobby Bland, even Tyler. I mean, sure. Makes sense. I'm just like right here. Fair. Okay, I mean fair. Anywho. So think of alto as it's the female bass is what an alto is. But they can, I think like it's like the way you kind of hold it is there's bass, baritone, alto, tenor, and then soprano. That's like the range. None of it's bad per se, but it just doesn't make sense that my vocal range would be an alto. Usually that is reserved for very feminine voices. Mine's pretty masculine, so tenor is usually what you would refer to me as. And most of it counter tenor. Yeah, that is a what in tarnation? I've never heard that like phrase used before. Pardon my like insecure. Well, actually, as a matter of fact, it came up immediately. Okay, I got you. Chillin'. Well, bet I learned a new phrase today. Easy. Yeah. Okay. So a tenor that goes above and beyond is a counter tenor. That's like the easiest way to put it. So for the Suffering song, yeah, true. Like, ooh, who is that individual from Pentatonics? That guy was definitely a counter tenor. That guy was trying way too hard, bro. That was way too much. That guy, come on. I think his name is Mitch. I think it was Mitch of that group. But he was a tryhard. That was too much. No feasible human can hit that. No way. All right, this one I'll go. Yeah. Avi and Kaplan. Those two were ballers. New Age isn't bad. It's just like they really like those two are like really good. So the fact that they went off their own way is just like it's tough, but like what can you do? Yeah, this one I'll run Odysseus on this one. Yeah, his solo music is really good. Like, he's not bad at all. 100%. You can finally hear Penelope. Dude, Penelope's singer is amazing. It's actually so good.
Don't you miss me?
More than you know.
Then jump in the water and kiss me.
Penelope, I told you this before. You know I'm afraid of the water.
I'll make sure that you are safe and sound. Come play with me and our daughter, and let's watch our love leave the ground.
Oh, I would, but I'd be suffering trying to float the whole time.
Take the suffering from you.
Ooh, for you as that sounds. Right here, I'm just fine.
Take the suffering from
You know that I prefer my feet on the ground.
Take the suffering from you.
Fine, but only if you answer a question or two.
Of course.
Okay, so let's say I was on the run or hiding from, I don't know, Poseidon. And let's say he blocked the way home with giant waves and giant storms. How am I to evade him? How am I to get home? Which route shall I take? Where am I supposed to go?
He will chase you high and low, so find a place he'd never go.
I'm just blasting it right into the mic. I'm like,
You'll get home. It's sailing where he's scared to roam. Oh, it's through the lair of Scylla.
no.
This is your only way home, the lair of Scylla.
But Scylla has a cost.
Well, you asked and now you know. Now jump in the water.
Penelope, why? You know I'm too shy and terrified.
Take the suffering from you.
Ooh, as good I would die, but can't you let me stay dry?
Take the suffering from you.
You should come on to the ship, we'll jump at the same time.
Take the
Ooh, I rushed that one a bit.
suffering
Breathe.
from you.
The things I do for you. All right, I got one more in me, and then I'm gonna call it 31. All right, and this is like the only. I do like singing like the main part, obviously, but this is probably the only female song I really love more than anything else. So good. This is like what? This is my second favorite song. So I'm definitely running it. Worst part of cooking a steak. What? Where did this come from? No. No. Raven, what did you do? Raven. Don't tell me that you rested your steak. Please tell me you did not rest your steak. No. No. Oh! Ah! You're like shaking. Like I guarantee you're shaking. Like your arm is just like this, like like just resisting the fair, dude. Fair. Base. I feel that though. I so feel that. Especially like when you make something you know you're not supposed to touch it. You know. I do that a lot with baking. Where it's like, I know I need to let you sit. I know for a fact I need to let you sit. But... And then the butt leads to me just like burning my hand in my mouth. It's a real fight. I feel it. Alright, okay. No funny business. No more funny business. Serious. Also, I'm not gonna sing it in the actual range. I'm gonna bring it down to my range. Someone arrived today. They said they're taking you away, that you're not mine to save. And so I won't get to see your face. So I came by to say that you're unlike anyone I have ever known. 'Cause you're all I ever known. And if I hushed you, or if I came on too strong, or if I ambushed you, for that I'll say I was wrong. And if you hate me, then I am sorry, my love's too much for you. And I'm not sorry for loving you. I'm not sorry for loving you. Me speak. I spent my whole life here. Was cast away when I was young, alone for 100 years. I saw no friends but the sky and sun. So when you washed ashore, I hoped for sure that you were my dream come true. I thought I knew. So if I pushed you, or if I came on too strong, or if I ambushed you, for that I'll say I was wrong. And if you hate me, then I am sorry, my love's too much for you. But I'm not sorry for loving you. I'm not sorry for loving you. I'm not sorry, I'm angry and tired and restless and sad. I'm stuck in the moments I swore that we had. I wished you would chase me or try to embrace me for once. I wish you would lie and say you do,
but not in the way that you want me to.
I hate that I fell in love with you. Why did I fall in love with you? What do I do with this love for you? How am I supposed to get over you? Why in the world don't you love me too? Anyway, Calypso actually kills it. If you ever have a chance to just listen to it without my ass interrupting, she does a fantastic job. She is so good at singing. Don't misconstrue anything. It's wonderful, absolutely brilliant singer. Yeah, absolutely, it is so good. I love this song. It's so good. Not only like from a technical aspect, which of course a lot of these are really good in that regard, but also thematically, it's so good. If you tell you what, whoops. So I typed this in, but quite literally, there's a whole like full like. I personally don't think you should do like an animatic firsthand, but they literally wrote an entire movie, like animated an entire movie for it. It's quite, it's quite crazy. It is a 2.5 hour long musical, but I believe it's worth. Yeah, they went sicko mode on that one. 100%. They went way too crazy for anything that they honestly should have. But with that being said, I'm gonna get to writing. Since I didn't actually have time to do it today, probably some level of language learning too. But I'm gonna head on out. Y'all have a good night. I'm gonna catch you guys Wednesday. I have no idea what the plans are for Wednesday. I'm not really thinking that far ahead. I'm personally running on like 4 hours of sleep today, so like any sort of like thematical like thing forward, that's not happening. Absolutely not. Like my cortex is not firing on all cylinders. So yeah, good night. Catch you guys later. Peace out. Ain't time for what?